good?
Good. Good night. Make sure.
Alright, welcome in, welcome in. We're about to get into it here.
There may be a problem with this one. Let me just make fix it.
Now we're going live on the Tube of You as well. Gonna have the front cam facing and all that.
Alright.
All good, all good.
Where are my notes?
There are the notes.
Where are my notes?
About to kick this Tinfoil Hat Tuesday off right.
Yes. Tinfoil Hat Tuesday is a place where we come together and talk about the weird, the mystical, the curious,
Yes. Let me turn down the volume on this thing here.
and we research something weird or cool and we just kind of talk about it. So,
Yeah.
and there have been a lot of drones lately, so that was at the forefront of everybody's mind. So
Yes. Alright. Get this here kicked off right.
you share it out.
I shared it out on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah. How much time we have left? We have 2 minutes before we actually get kicked off, so if you want to grab a drink, grab a Tinfoil Hat with us. In this case, my black hat. Yeah.
Do you want to move everything closer to you?
Yes, let me go ahead and do that. So make sure everyone can hear us just fine. Hold on, guys. Okay. Okay. Can you hear us just fine? The thumbs up? Yes? Good.
On the two of you, if you can hear us just fine, go ahead and give a thumbs up.
I love that we're like setting this all up. We're like, all right, you're good. Look at this camera.
It's like the hot one.
Yeah, like the hot ones. Go and tell people what you're working with. All right.
Is it time?
I think it's time. We got a little under a minute.
If you're new here, we usually do theme park in Orlando stuff, but if you go to the theme parks on a holiday, you're gonna find out why we're not in a theme park on a holiday.
Yes.
It's, wow.
It's crazy. Crazy during the
Super
holidays.
crazy. And I know you're like, it's not the holidays yet, but college kids are out of school, and all those families that come down that have college kids are already here.
On lines, and the bars. You gotta be patient.
You have to be patient for everything.
Yes.
Bathroom, drinks, food, rides, to get into the park security.
Yeah, it's a little crazy. So we figured we should take this time and put on our, just pretend we got tinfoil hats.
Tinfoil
right now.
hats, yeah. And today we're talking about the drones, because they've been everywhere. And
Yes.
aliens, because they just had that meeting, the UAF meeting or whatever it was, about a month ago.
Oh, it went crazy over the internet.
There's aliens in the ocean.
Oh, when I had got to work, I can't tell you how many people were like, I knew it. It was like, they just don't, the government just always been confirming that I knew all along. I'm like, cool.
We'll try that one.
Alright.
There you go.
Alright.
Yeah, so the government is known, apparently, and it's not just our government that is known. We're in the United States.
Yes.
It's not just our government that is known about the aliens. It's all of them. And apparently there's been like a secret arms race.
Mm-hmm.
And so they've all got access to these aliens, and they've just been kind of trying to recreate technology.
Yes. Now, this makes me think of Rick and Morty. We know how like he's been fighting with the government, but they all were trying to like in this race to like any new entities come along. I can't think of his name. Just say Mr. President because
Mr. President.
yeah, yeah, and he like shrunk down the size, go see meet the aliens before Rick did, but Rick was already there. So this is what this kind of reminds me of.
Yeah. But so a lot of people are thinking that the drones are the government's.
Mm-hmm.
And they're testing out their alien tech. So I don't know how true that is. I mean, none of this is confirmed because they said, yeah, they said on the news, they were like, well, you know, these are nothing to worry about. If you have a drone, you need to register it. The FAA put out a new section of their website where you can register your private drone because they're like, oh, it's just private drones. And so there is a theory that these are all just private drones, that people have got together like a flash mob and just created a drone flash mob. I don't know.
I think that's just a mask.
A mass of UFOs?
No, just a mask.
Oh, the mask. Yeah, so then other people are like, well, it's not the drones you have to worry about. Those are our drones. What they're really after is, hang on, what they call it.
Oh yeah, we wrote notes earlier too. I told the other YouTube when I watched this on GMA.
I know it's been on the news too. And Channel 7, ABC News, got the glowing ball. They're called plasmoids. And so the news caught the plasmoid and everybody's like, okay, but the drones are our drones with alien tech. We're like looking for the plasmoid light bulbs. So
I've seen those a lot on TikTok.
the
Like,
light bulbs?
yes,
Yeah.
yes. And I'm like, I don't know what's real and what's fake because CGI has gotten so good.
And then a lot of people are like, it's just CGI. The first couple of videos that came out, they're like, yeah, nobody's falling for this. But then more and more, and then it got on Good Morning America, it got on ABC, Channel 7, like,
They're
there's
getting good at this.
And then they had to have a press conference about this in New Jersey. And they're like, it's nothing, guys.
Yeah. I wish I was good at
Oh,
this.
hang on. I hit this button and it didn't go off.
Oh, sorry. We have a portable AC unit. It's hot in our place, so they help it out along the way. All right, let's check TikTok real quick here. Hello, TikTok. If you see us looking a different direction, we're also live on the Tula View. That's our main channel. This is our first time ever actually going live on TikTok. Here, we were finally able to get on here, so we figured we should include TikTok in the mix. And don't want to ignore anybody over here, so we're gonna look here as well.
Yeah. Okay. I have successfully turned off. We call it the monster.
Angie said that's much better.
I'm so sorry. I hit the button and it didn't go off. It's one of those portable AC units because the air conditioner in our apartment has been broken for 5 years. And every year they say they're gonna fix it. And then they don't.
I'm not gonna disclose it.
Let's not get into that. Okay.
Another drink.
No, just warm you up. Don't get another drink.
Right.
Okay. So it's been on the news. They had to have a news conference about it.
Mm-hmm.
People are saying, look for the plasmoids. The ball is what we're after. That's the actual threat. There's another theory that says that these drones are just, what do they call them? Oh, this is the government doing experiments for Project Bluebeam. Which is, have you heard of Project Bluebeam?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're basically saying that Project Bluebeam, they're seeing, these are all just holograms. And they're testing out the hologram machine to see how realistic they can make drones look to further their technology. So.
Oh, I'm not getting into the simulation yet. That's coming up soon.
That's
but
later. That's later. That's
I mean,
later.
that's a whole thing on that one. But yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, it's like the Spider-Man. You remember when he had the drones and he created this whole.
Okay, so
thing?
in Spider-Man with Jake Gyllenhaal.
That's his name.
Yeah. That was basically a lot of people say that movie was to prep us for Project Bluebeam and to get us acclimated. You know how they say Hollywood gives us movies to acclimate us to.
Yeah.
Okay, they're saying that was to acclimate us to Project Bluebeam because that's basically what it is. And they're testing the drones to make the holograms. Yeah, also...
we kind of went down a rabbit hole. Not kind of, we just actually just dove
I was
down
like,
it
hey, I
first.
wonder if anybody's got a really clear video. And they were like, oh, the Channel News, 7 News got it. It's a plasmoid. And then I was like, well, that's different from a drone. And they're like, yeah, you gotta watch out for the plasmoids. And I was like, okay, what's a plasmoid? And they're like, also Project Bluebeam. And I was like, oh God, what is that? Wait, I know that. Well, it's just been, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, get all the information from TikTok here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything that looked fishy on TikTok, we did do an actual search for that information to make sure, because I'm a college-educated woman, and I know you can't just, you have to, and a journalist, like, I've studied journalism, you have to get like 3-4 sources all saying the same thing from credible sources. So, obviously not the conspiracy theory part, but the plasmoid on the news, I did confirm that. That's at least one thing. And also the press conference in New Jersey, I did confirm that. I mean, that was on the news.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people are saying, okay, well, if the government's not worried about it, it must be the government. Because after 9/11, it only took them like 3 hours and 27 minutes to clear the airspace.
You know,
To ground every single flight.
It's crazy how fast they work when they don't want anything to.
They're not worried about it. Because if they wanted to, they could just ground the flights and figure out what it is.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's so crazy.
So they're thinking, well, if they're not going to be worried about it, then it's them. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, Obuz made it into the chat.
Hello.
What's good? Sorry, we can't see any outside messages right now because using my phone for TikTok and she's using hers for the live.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, Angie. Yeah, Angie said they took those balloons down. Yeah, the balloons. The Chinese weather balloons or whatever they were.
That's
they took those down in what, 24, 48 hours?
Oh, yeah. It was gone. Nobody's talking about it anymore. It's just gone.
Well, and they took them down in no time. So they can take that down. They can take down drones. And so now they're warning people. They're like, don't shoot the drones. Do not use your firearms to take down the drones. This could harm someone. Like, I think New Jersey's turned into Florida a little bit. When they have to tell us Floridians, they're like, don't shoot the hurricane, okay? It's not going to make it go away.
Wait, are there really people shooting?
Yeah, so I grew up in Indiana, and we always used to make fun of you guys, well, us now, because there would be people out on the beach going, to the hurricane. So we used to make fun of y'all and be like, yeah, Floridians shoot the hurricane. I don't know if it was a joke. I don't know. That's one of my earliest memories of the Florida man.
Let's hope nobody's like just out there just shooting into the wind.
Oh, Angie also said they don't approach the drones if they fall. So.
I can't promise anything.
Who has a drone?
I'm one of those curiosity kills the cat. So.
Right. Who has a drone? Because if they're getting knocked down, I saw one that landed in a tree.
Uh-oh. Well, let's see here. In the pit. He's at a stream now. Okay.
Oh, in the pit said America.
America. And Angie, she's getting ads.
Uh-oh. Ad break.
That's right, because we're monetized again, so.
Sorry.
Yes, YouTube is in control of.
YouTube controls the ads. We're sorry.
We were only gone for like a little bit, and then now they have new rules and everything. But I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a way to turn this off. We're just getting back into live streaming again, so we will figure that out.
We will figure out, and I wish they would tell us like when we're getting an ad, so we can just be like, do 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 do,
right,
do do, and do elevator music. Like I don't want to. You guys to miss something. Yeah. So, Obez said, y'all hear about the alien? I think Miami at the mall or something. Yes. You remember
Wait,
that? The
Yes,
Yes.
yes. So
Okay, hang on. Let's make sure we don't have anything else to say about the
oh yeah,
drones.
we're about to get off topic
Hang
here.
on. No, aliens is the next topic. Hang on. There's biggest cars. It's going on for a month. Project Bluebeam. Oh. Okay, wait. Blah blah blah. Another theory is that these drones are looking for a dirty bomb or a nuke that's gone rogue.
What? No, that's what I didn't hear that one. I did not hear that one.
Yeah, they're scanning. You know how you get people together in a field and you go look for a lost kid and you like do arms length apart and you're like, okay, now go, and you each take steps together. That's basically what they think the drones are doing. They're just scanning each area. But we're gonna transition over to aliens because all of these sightings are on water, seaside. They started in New Jersey, East Coast, a little bit in Florida now as well. We've heard Lakeland. That's about an hour north of us.
Stay away from the butter.
But then also the West Coast now, California.
There's a lot of places.
All
There's
near
now
the
starting
ocean.
Yes.
And so they're thinking, okay, they confirmed a month ago there's aliens in the ocean. And so they're like, oh, these are the alien drones.
Gosh. When they did that, you was like, I knew it. I've been telling them it's down in the water.
Nuclear sharks or whatever. Lava sharks. Shark boy, lava girl. I don't know.
Have sharks with laser pointers on the end of it?
Maybe. Radiation sharks. I don't really know.
Well, let's see. It has to be government. It took down those balloons. Okay, we read that. John said, y'all hear about the aliens, which we're talking about in the mall, right?
Yes. So the aliens at the Miami Mall. You saw that, right?
Yes. And then wasn't like the cops or something that were going after the aliens? I might be thinking about a different video.
Okay, so there was enough of not like a threat, but like something scared the crap out of a couple of cops enough to call the whole Miami Police Department to the mall. And then they were like, oh, it was just a couple of kids with a gun or something like that. But I'm sorry, what do you mean? You called in 75 patrol cars for 2 kids with maybe have a gun?
There's no way.
There's no way. But this was before they confirmed the aliens in the ocean. And listen, the alien in the ocean just wanted some new J's, and so he had to go to the mall.
New J's.
I don't know, man.
Some new J's.
I don't know. He had to go get something. And the lady on the plane, when she was like, that right there is not real.
Okay, well.
That was also before aliens were confirmed, so maybe there was one on a plane and they wanted to take a vacation.
Well, that one I think been debunked. She said she had a little too much to drink.
I feel like they pressured her into saying that, and I still believe her.
I mean, that. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Angie said YouTube controlling the drones too. I mean, possible.
Angie said the cops were smoking something. All of them, all 75 troopers and their partners.
All were smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently. I don't know.
John said aliens are in the ocean. Wonder if I'll catch one. It's possible. I mean, people have been catching a lot of strange things lately.
Okay, so I remember saying that as we were yeah, and you were like, aliens in the ocean. We were like, okay, bye.
Oh, they went to go visit the beach, and it was like, this is aliens home.
Yeah, and you were like, what? Yeah, so I went to the beach, and I said hello to the aliens, and then we left because that's it. That's all I wanted to do. Say hi.
I don't need to go out there and swim with them.
No, I don't like getting in the ocean anyway. I like it when the waves barely touch my toes. I hate the sand. I like the sound. I love the sound of the ocean. But I don't like the ocean. And now I know why. Now I know why.
You don't like the ocean?
It's always freaked me out. A lot. But I never knew why. And now I feel like that's why. And
I mean, there's a lot of things that especially when you can't see, because sand gets kicked up, can't see your feet anymore.
Yeah, and then there's seaweed that goes
Yeah.
on your leg, and you're like, woo!
Or what if it's seaweed? Or what if it isn't seaweed?
What if it isn't seaweed? What if it's a giant squid come to the surface to take you under?
There's no way. You'll see that squid before anything else.
Maybe not. Maybe they're aliens. You remember cuttlefish?
Yeah. those things are creepy.
Those things are creepy.
Those things are super creepy.
It's alien tech right there. That fish.
Alien tech? Are you sure it's not an alien itself?
It might be.
Yeah, I'm going with that. John, see, Oba said video footage of so many people running away from.
Yeah. Oh yeah, in
An area?
Miami. Yeah. Why? There's okay. Now listen. I am with the sentiment, and I'm with you. When you see somebody running, you don't be like, "Oh my God, what's happening? Are you okay?" You just start running.
Run first, ask questions later. That's how
Right.
it works.
While you're running, if you've been doing your cardio, you can then turn to the person next to you and say, "What are we running from?" And they're gonna be like, "I don't know."
As long as I'm out in front, you just gotta outrun the person.
You better drag me along with you.
Well, I
Don't
mean,
be
yes,
blind.
you coming with me, but I'm just saying, like,
Okay,
it's like a group of people, let's go.
Yeah, but there's no way that all of those people just decided to run all at once from all exits. Like, I wonder if there's like an eyewitness. We didn't research the Miami Mall alien incident. Sorry, we just got stuck on aliens in the ocean.
Yeah.
Oh, but I did find that the reason that a lot of people think they're not shooting down the drones is because it's on CIA.gov. It's a press release, finally uncensored, what do they call that when they release it to the public, but it's been in there for a while?
Unvaulted?
Unvaulted.
Unsealed?
Jesus. Unsealed, maybe. That's a good
Okay,
word for it.
yeah, let's go with that.
And it said that the last time they had encounters with drones, that they shot it down, and there were like 23 men in uniform, and 4 humanoid things got out of this drone, merged into one thing, and then exploded into a light that killed like 20 of the men and turned them into limestone.
What do you mean by that?
And now they're saying that, and this is a CIA document that says these men are now limestone pillars.
I gotta do some more research. I gotta do some more research now on this one because
Yeah,
I missed the story.
I just found that one.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, and so now they're thinking, okay, well, if they can turn people into limestone, that's probably how the Great Pyramid was built, or the Sphinx,
So you think it was
or
like people, or they turned the Sphinx into limestone?
I have no idea.
Possibly.
I really don't know.
Alright, what kind of activities we got going on over here? We got friends.
Hello, friends.
We got friends. Welcome in. If you are here on TikTok and you see us looking this way, it's because we are talking on our main channel on the Tube of You.
Tube of You here, and
Yeah.
the Talkity Tick over there.
Yes.
Yeah.
First time going live on TikTok. So if you're just now seeing this, it's our first time doing this here.
They don't like it when you say the official name. You gotta be the clock.
The clock.
The clock, yeah.
Oh, sorry. The clock.
And the Tube of You.
Ock.
Neither one, the competitors.
The TT.
The TT and the YT.
TT and the YT.
There you
yes. Sorry. But yes.
So aliens are real. The things in the drones can turn humans into limestone pillars.
So government confirmed it. Heard.
There's plasmoid balls.
Limestone people.
And we're gonna give 2 references here. That way, no matter who you believe, you're gonna be like, oh. Elon Musk says that we are definitely like 1 in a billion in a simulation. And oh no, what's his name? Tyree, cool science guy, not Bill Nye, the other one.
He just said
Got
you here.
Oh gosh, I've looked up so much information
I'm cheating.
today.
I'm cheating here.
Not Tyrese Hill.
No, Google's doing that.
Oh, okay.
Let's just look up Gibson.
Just put it when I'm telling you.
All right.
No. Just type in what I'm telling
All right. You know what? Here we
I
go.
cannot reach it.
And I don't think it's Neil deGrasse Tyson.
There you go. It is Neil deGrasse Tyson.
No, it is. Oh wow. Well,
I
look at this
told you.
guy.
Yeah, so Neil deGrasse Tyson says that we're 50-50 in a simulation. But there's no way to know if we're in a simulation because...
him.
Yeah, it's him.
Oh.
So the more evidence we look for that says, to prove that we're not in a simulation,
Quiet over there.
the more evidence we find to prove that we're in the simulation.
I'm sorry, I'm losing over here.
In the pit already knew. And he knew what I was telling you to type in too.
I cannot believe I didn't think of Neil deGrasse.
Anyways, yeah. So we've found a ton of evidence that says we are in a simulation, and the reason that we can't get a clear video of these drones and orbs is because it's an update to the system, and it's a new feature, and it's like when they put the gold pump back in Fortnite, and sometimes it glitches. Okay. Yeah.
It's just crazy, all right? It's just to think that like everyone's been yelling like this is what's been happening the whole time, and then the big guys up were like, you guys are all crazy. None of this ever happens. None of it.
And then people are like, well, nothing matters.
And then out of nowhere, here we go.
And then
Fast forward this year.
well, if nothing matters, then I can just do whatever I want. And then those are the people you gotta watch out for because they have no moral compass.
Nope. I'm just gonna say my word to that.
Okay, so we can't prove that we're not in a simulation. Some things to prove that we are in a simulation that have been discovered is the Mandela effect, which we did a Tube of You video on.
Two of you.
Another Tinfoil Hat Tuesday. And that's crazy. And even since then, we have we found other Mandela effect things. And I keep finding people that also believe in the Mandela effect.
Oh, I am a big believer in the Mandela effect because all the stuff that they said didn't happen did happen. Okay? No. Just don't. No. I've seen a whole bunch of pictures and videos, and for some reason I cannot name one. And I just looked at it today.
Berenstain Bears? That's the one I always remember because I loved to read when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And it was Berenstain Bears.
Ah, Fruit of Looms.
Fruit of the Loom?
Fruit of Loom or Fruit of Loom? Fruit of Looms.
Fruit
of Looms.
There's a cornucopia.
Yeah, there was a cornucopia with the berries or grapes or whatever it was. Yeah.
The fruit basket
and but it was never a thing. It was just a fruit. It was just
so
fruit.
The official Twitter Fruit of the Loom, or was it Threads? I forget. But they came out to this person who was saying, I have your merchandise and it has a cornucopia. And they're like, no, that's never been our logo. And they're like, it's literally right here. And they're like, no, that's never been our logo.
So who's playing with us right now? Like who pulled the trigger and said, let's just play with everyone, just act like it never existed?
Well, in the black spot on Pikachu's tail, that was kind of debunked. They were thinking, well, maybe it was from someone making knockoff Pikachus.
Wait, you tell me that wasn't...
There's no black mark on Pikachu's tail.
That's a lie. That is a lie. I remember there being a black spot on Pikachu's tail. No, that's a lie. No.
So?
I don't know. Hold on. You telling me if I were to try to pull up any of those older Pokemon movies...
Angie said that's a good way to get brand attention. You are correct.
Wait, what?
Yeah. To be like, no, that never happens. Anytime somebody blames me for something at work now, I'm going to be like, no, I didn't do that.
Deny it to the fullest, no matter how true it is.
Okay. Let's see. Jumping timelines. That's another one. Where you're like, wait a minute, I thought that Thanksgiving was on the 3rd Thursday in the month of November. And I'm looking back through my calendar app, and at first it didn't load at all. There was no Thanksgiving in any Novembers, ever. And I was like, what? And so I go to this year, and it's the 4th Thursday, and I was like, no, it was the 3rd Thursday. So I go back to November, and I click on the day, nothing. Click on the 4th Thursday, Nothing. Go back to the 3rd, nothing. Then something pops up under the 4th, and it's like, oh, sorry, Thanksgiving on the 4th Thursday. And I screen recorded this. I have the screen recording.
I wish we could like plug it in right here.
And I'm like, wait, it's always been the 3rd Thursday. Has it not been the 3rd Thursday?
Yeah, because we always had like that extra week.
Yes, and then we had the last week of November before we went into December.
Yeah, y'all can see my brain like smoking over here, right? Like there's no way.
All right, let's read some comments.
All right. Angie says, "Stay out of the water." That trust. And she said, "I can't
Tyson, and the pit called it." Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right. Space guy. Well, it said world will go into crazy chaos.
Oh yeah, it will.
It's probably already
everybody's like,
there.
it doesn't even matter.
See, Angie said, "Good way to get brain attention." We read that. And the pit said, "Take my strong hand" quote from Scary Movie 2. Never was not the line. What? The video of the book changed when they walked into a room.
The video of the book.
Wait, I need reference for that one.
The video. Buzz said the video of the book changed when they walked into a room.
Like, are we talking about the as the last Thursday? Because my mom worked it every time.
But Angie said it's always been the 3rd Thursday until it wasn't. So Obuz is from this timeline, and we have now met him here. And I have to tell you, your timeline is crap. We want to go back.
Branched out.
We don't like it here.
I remember it being the 3rd. I could have sworn I remember it being the 3rd.
In Scary Movie 2, in the pit says, the butler says,
"Oh,
hold my strong hand." Okay. The Burke Bear people.
Wasn't it with the guy that played in Rocky Horror Picture Show? Wasn't it with that guy? I could be thinking about. You're talking about that guy, right? Okay, all right.
Another one is proving that we're in a simulation therapy is coincidences. Like, now we all know somebody's always listening. We've accepted it. It's fine. Sometimes when I want to be like, cheap date night activities would be great, you know, and just start saying stuff so that it'll pop up on my phone later. And like, if I want to remember something, like, there's a really cute bar downtown called The Courtesy that I really want to go to, and then an ad will pop up later. Like, we get that. We know somebody's always listening, but you ever just think something?
Right. Just think it, and then it's just for some reason you see it all over the place.
You don't say it out loud, and it's there, and you're like, what? Now, this has been also collective consciousness, which can be attributed back to simulation.
Now, one thing I know I can debunk is when I think of a lot of money, you know, I go to dream of thinking a lot of money. That just doesn't happen. So that's the one thing that does not happen. But I can think of everything else though,
and
it pops up.
Who's ever in control of your avatar?
They're like, nah,
no,
you're not at that point
yet. They can't afford the V-Bucks to give you new shoes, okay?
we can't do that right now.
I'm dead.
Let's see, the Burke Bear people.
The Burke Bear people.
See, this is where I need Google to help out with that.
Well, go. You got a new tab open.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
The Burke Bear people.
The Burke Bear people. Yeah, delete that.
The Burke Bear people.
Maybe he meant to say the Berenstain Bears. Yeah, he meant to say, look, the Berenstain Bears.
Ah, thank you. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they changed the video. That's crazy.
A lot of people like playing with people. Why do you
go back to the comments, because I think we missed some.
All right. See, the Burke Bear people, my other hand isn't strong enough. Just take my little one. Okay, so that was what I was talking about the butler.
Isn't strong enough. Just take my little one.
Off topic, but your hair is getting so long. Looks beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I was about to chop it all off last Thursday.
Yeah, and I mean, I've been growing my hair out too.
Oh
lately.
my gosh.
Yeah.
You're bald. What?
Sorry, trying to type, listening, and okay, all good, oh buzz.
Wait, what am I saying? Sorry, trying to type. Listening and brushing kids' teeth. Hey, get them teeths clean.
Teethus.
Get the teethers clean. Get them kids in bed. They need to rest and grow strong. Kids are more important than this stream. Go put your kids to bed.
All right, so I'm noticing like on TikTok, it's more like they'll just keep sending us notifications that everyone's joined.
Yeah, nobody's typing anything in the chat in TikTok, so.
Not TikTok, no.
This clock. Yeah. All right, so Angie put a laughy face.
Oh, okay. All right, on to the next thing.
Okay. Deja vu also is used as proof that we're in a simulation.
That happens a lot, actually.
Yep.
Lately it's been happening a lot.
Lately it happens a lot. When was the last one? I was in the kitchen at your mama's house, decorating cupcakes, and she had said something to your dad, and I was like, act normal, act normal, act normal, because all of my deja vu in my dream or in the place that I've been before, something terrible always happens at the end. And at the end of that one, somebody had crashed their car into the kitchen.
Oh, well, I'm glad that didn't happen.
Right. So I know that if I just make it through until something terrible happens, that the deja vu feeling will go away.
Okay.
Because the something terrible never happens.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's like, it's a possibility.
I hate it when it happens at work, though, because I'm like, I'm a server, and so I'll be trying to take an order, or I'll be trying to explain a new menu item, or a chef special, or uncorking a wine, trying to make conversation, a little chit chat, and then all of a sudden I'm just like, and they're like, my server is glitching. I'm like, no, it's just deja vu, sorry.
Yeah, it happens a lot. I had it actually for Thanksgiving, and I was in the middle of running food. I had it in my hand, and I said, coming out. And I was like, wait, hold up. Did I say this already?
Coming out again?
I was like, and I sat there for a second after I went out the door, and I'm like, okay, all right. And then it kept it moving. I'm like, all right, yeah. Because I think I just watched a little episode of myself. I don't know.
The next thing that proves that we're in a simulation is a lot of people have reported that things just go missing and then all of a sudden show up. I remember reading about a Monopoly piece. I think it was the shoe, maybe? Or the hat. I forget. Oh, one of the Monopoly pieces apparently never existed in the game. That's another Mandela effect. Yeah.
Was it the shoe?
Was it the shoe?
It was.
It was one of the pieces, but I know he never had a monocle. But he did have a monocle.
He did have a monocle.
He did have, but he doesn't apparently.
No, he had a monocle.
The Monopoly man does not have a monocle now.
The Monopoly had a monocle.
They're saying he never did.
Yeah, that's a lie.
But all of this, a lot of people are saying the conspiracy theory of seeing how far they can push the Mandela effect is going to help them with Project Bluebeam to fool us.
Oh, here we go, Bluebeam.
I know! They're saying it's all related. So...
The Monopoly.
But things will just randomly go missing. And I was reading about this Monopoly piece, and they're saying that when I was like 7 or 8, not me, the story, when they were like 7 or 8, they had placed this piece, because it was their favorite piece, on a shelf or something, or like on the board, and then they could never find it again. And I guess they had moved houses, and in their new house, on the shelf one day, was the shoe. Just sitting there.
Oh yeah, we call him Alex.
We call ours Alex.
Yeah.
We're not sure who our handler is, but every time something goes missing, we're like, effing Alex.
Yeah.
We've had shirts go missing. I'm missing one shoe right now. Gym shorts. A purse.
I'm missing a gym
A
shirt.
hairbrush.
Yeah.
And it's not just us that just reports that things have just mysteriously gone missing. And I'm almost like, I want to put up cameras.
Just to see, like, I'm just gonna put you right here.
Yeah.
Just gonna see if you're just gonna just poof in the thin air.
Or am I sleepwalking and I'm just yeeting stuff off of our balcony? Because
I mean,
just grab a shoe and be like, yeet. I mean,
yeah. And there's a few more like the stovetop stuffing. Stovetop stuffing.
Stovetop stuffing.
Yes.
And they're like, no, Stouffer's doesn't make stovetop stuffing. And I'm like, yes, it's stovetop stuffing. Like,
yeah. I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure. The other one was Febreze.
la 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 la.
It had 2 E's in the name.
Yeah, it was like a breeze, like a summer breeze.
Right. No, it's only been 1 E,
Oh,
according to them.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, the other one was Snow White, mirror, mirror on the wall. But apparently, it's been Magic Mirror on the wall. But I had a toy when I was a kid. You would push the button and it would say mirror, mirror on the wall.
Right.
Who's the fairest? So it was like a little handheld mirror.
Like, was it a different character then this whole time that we've been
She's
listening
the
to?
only one with a mirror.
I mean, surely no way that Shrek had like blinded.
Shrek.
Yeah, you remember like the mirror on the wall and like Lord Farquaad. He's like mirror, mirror
Oh,
on
in
the
the
wall.
original Snow White.
Well, yeah,
Oh, wait, does Lord Farquaad say mirror, mirror?
he does actually. He does. He said mirror, mirror on the wall.
Okay.
Whenever he was looking for his queen.
Oh. What
Yeah.
about Chick-fil-A? Does that have a C or no?
I could have sworn I remember it being a K.
It's a C-H-I-K, right?
I could remember.
Yeah.
I could have sworn it was
No,
a K in
there's
Chick-fil-A.
There's a C in there now, apparently.
Yeah, I kept staring at the. That's why I kept staring at the name
That's why it
or
looks weird.
like the sign.
Yep.
I was like, this. I could have sworn it was with a K. I even typed it in one day and it corrected me.
All right, go to the comments.
All right. All right. Yeah. Comments first. All right. We're gonna go down here. Angie said, "I had deja vu yesterday at work."
I hate it when it happens at work.
Yeah, right? You just
I
stop
can't
what you're
hide
doing.
it. People think I'm delusional or having a mental break, and I'm like, maybe.
Possibly.
Possibly. But probably not.
Oba said, "What? He doesn't? He's talking about
The monocle guy?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. No.
Oh, wait. So he jumped timelines with us with the Monopoly guy, but he's still from the 4th Thursday of the month, Thanksgiving. So he's traveled quite a bit.
Time travel, you. Oba said, "What about the Pokemon that's the long rock snake looking guy? I remember his name being spelled one way, but it's different now. I know his name, but I want y'all to spell it. Like, yeah, Onyx. Yeah, that's Onyx, right?
Yeah. Why?
Onyx. Yeah, that's how you spell it. Wait, are you telling me they're spelling his name differently now?
How are they spelling Onyx if it's not Onyx?
I'm pretty sure it was Onyx. I think when I played the little Game Boy Advances and it popped up, I'm pretty sure it was Onyx.
Oh.
Yeah. See, yeah,
Oh,
and the pit
and the
said the
pit
same
said,
thing.
yeah, Onyx.
Yeah, with the question mark. Yeah.
How is that not how it's spelled?
Could I be wrong? Wait, is anybody in TikTok now? Let's see here.
How do you spell Onyx from Pokemon? No way. That's not how you spell it.
I don't believe that for a sec. Onyx.
No.
How do I have a feeling you was gonna say that too? No. I played the Game Boy. Does anybody have a Game Boy Advance still? And if you do have an Onyx, please tell us how's that spelled, because
I need someone to show me. Because people swear that they still have the Berenstein Bears. And now it's Berenstein, not Berenstain, whatever.
either way, but there's proof out there that it used to be this, right?
Which
Yeah.
is why people are like, oh, we're in a simulation.
It's never been this.
Another thing that they've kind of attributed to us being in a simulation is intuition, empaths feeling like what others are feeling, and they're saying it's because we're all connected in the system. That goes back to like collective consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
How, like, sometimes, I swear, sometimes we will go to Disney World with a vlog in mind. We do Disney and Universal vlogs,
Yeah.
and thinking, okay, it is a Tuesday morning in the middle of February. Nobody's going to be thinking to do this. And we will see Tim Tracker, Kyle Paulo, JoJo, Molly from Mammoth Club. And I'm like, why are we all at Epcot on a Tuesday morning in February?
Yeah.
And I don't know if we're doing the same videos or not, but it's like collective consciousness has decided that every vlogger today should go to Disney World and Epcot specifically at this time, and we'll see these people within like an hour of each other.
Yeah.
No events, no big events or anything.
And everyone's doing something different.
Yeah, and we like to go in between festivals, or last day of festivals. I mean, it doesn't really matter when we go.
But we end up seeing someone there, and then before you know, you see the other person there, and it's like, what?
I don't know. It's weird. So Oba says he remembers the Onyx too, so it's spelled differently now.
That's weird.
That is weird.
Huh.
But yeah, no, I'm one of those people that can feel other people. Good example. My table the other day, just sitting there. The men were just sitting there. The women had gone off to restroom, shop or something. I work at a restaurant in a mall area. So I was like trying to not entertain the guys, but like let them know that it's okay if you stay, because they were looking kind of uncomfortable, and I was like, you guys are fine, you know, whatever. And they were like, oh, okay. I was like, do you want to get desserts? They're like, no, I don't think so. And still a little uncomfortable. So I got them a birthday dessert. Something said, go get this guy a birthday dessert. One guy especially. Not the other two, just one. And I was like, okay, let's do it. So I go, I get the birthday dessert, and I bring it over, and they all just look at me, and they were like, what? And I was like, yeah. They said, how did you know it was my birthday? It's like, happy birthday.
It just looked like it was your birthday, okay?
And I'm just, now I don't even lie about it anymore. I'm just like, yeah, something just told me it was your birthday, so happy birthday. And they're usually just like, ah. So
I'm freaking people out over here.
I don't care anymore. It freaks me out too. I didn't know it was your birthday, my guy. Anyway, it's just, and that stuff happens to me all the time. So, yeah, it's weird. Anybody leaving any comments over on?
I was just about to play with them.
Go swipe left.
Swipe left? Oh, that was right. Swipe left.
So see if you can scroll here.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Oh, that makes it so we can actually see.
Yeah.
Hey, that's nice.
Wow, so many of you joined.
And then they were like,
Blame
nah.
Ninja. All right.
Do you ever get those feelings, or am I the empath in the relationship?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, because I always have a blocker up all the time.
Oh, you put your walls up?
It's just...
I can't put my walls up for too long or I get depressed.
Oh, no. Oh,
Yeah.
No. Those things just...
Because then I can't, like, feel the world around me. And then it just feels like there's nothing inside of me a little bit, and I'm just, like, alone floating through space. And I don't like that.
Oh, that just feels weird.
Yeah, I can't block everybody out. Like, if I have to block everybody out, that means I'm having a panic attack, and I can't feel my lips. So...
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'd be like, hey. the Spider-Man, the Spider-Man.
The Spider-Man.
Hey.
Hey.
You were that. All right.
Okay, so other people have said that when they can't sleep, that they're waiting for a sleep slot from someone else, because there's only so many sleep slots where your avatar can go to sleep.
I have never heard of that one.
Oh,
And
really?
there's a sleep slot? So you telling me I've been cheated out of sleep?
Yeah, apparently your sleep slot is full at like 4 a.m. Someone shoves you out of your sleep slot at 4.
I've been yanked out of my sleep spot for like
20 years?
Yeah.
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 How dare they? Don't worry. One day the person yanking you out of your sleep spot will die.
Dark.
In Illinois, I saw on TikTok, I think it was Illinois, the lights, like there was whole apartment buildings, whole streets, from the lights inside the apartments to the street lights, glitching, blinking, and it wasn't like, you've seen a blackout where it goes, boo, and all the lights are out. Well, this was like Independence Day, where they were blinking lights at the aliens trying to communicate. Like, blinking lights. the whole city, like the whole block.
We are communicating with you by turning off all the lights in the city.
I have no idea.
Texas City.
The speed of light is an in-game feature. An in-simulation feature. You remember this one?
Yeah. Almost like Wreck-It Ralph when he like goes through the tunnel, it's like whoop, and like they're kind of going through the whole internet system, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's like what we are.
But they put the speed of light, rudimentary number of the speed of light, into our game because that's only as fast as the simulation can go.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go faster than that, you're going to end up in like a blank, blurry space, and
because our brain can't like keep up,
or the
with that
simulation
kind of speed.
can't keep up.
Oh,
it can't
yeah.
load that fast.
Yeah. So like, how you ever noticed like, because we looked at this video and I can't think of which one it was, that the closer you get inside of a game, everything looks good, but the further you move away from it, it gets grainy, it gets blurry because you're out of render. Yeah, it's kind of here
Right.
with us.
So it needs that speed of light rudimentary number to load up and render before you actually get there.
Yeah. Y files. I think that was the guy name.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Y files.
WHYFILES. Y files.
Yeah, he went to the whole simulation thing. We were like, and what else?
And then they were like, okay, so you experience things in your own brain, for your own pleasure, with your own life, your own memories, for what? Because you doing things for somebody else, that's for that person. But these things that are for you, you don't use that, you just store it. That is called qualia. It's an experience that only you experience, nobody else. What is that for?
But we don't have any real we think in.
Right. There's no reason for us to have qualia and store it. So they're thinking that's like XP.
Yeah.
And it's for the player to gain points and levels.
So it's for someone who's basically running the universe
Yeah.
and everything that ever exists.
Yeah.
So we're just in it.
We're just in the simulation.
We're here gathering information for said person.
Yeah. Also, they found our DNA can store computer code.
Oh yeah, I was intrigued with that one. I was like, how?
It can store computer code. And what was it, viruses?
Yes.
Malware or something?
Both.
Both. That's
Yes.
crazy. And so they just kind of
So
have been experimenting with our DNA, and it actually can hold so much.
I forgot how many gigabytes.
Was it 200 terabytes? Or 200,000 terabytes?
It was more than that. I think it was like millions. It was like in the millions.
It was crazy the amount of information that our DNA can hold. Computer code. So...
Do you think that's how like they make clones, and so then they just plug all that inside of the clones, and
Yeah.
here we are. We have fake us meet the real us.
Maybe that's where doppelgangers come from. They only have so much code they can work with.
And you still think there's a lot of clones out there today, huh?
Oh, doppelgangers.
Doppelgangers.
Yeah.
So Avril Lavigne.
I mean, it's like on Fall Guys. Whenever you see another pink guy and you're like, hey, we're both pink guys. Like, there's only so many people you can be.
So you tell me like Kanye West, because you disappeared. Sorry, yo.
Oh, Kanye. Oh, the new Kanye that came? He's the new Kanye.
That's the new Kanye.
Yeah, the new Avril Lavigne, the new Kanye. They're not the same.
Those are different people.
Yeah.
Apparently. I still think Avril Lavigne is just Avril Lavigne.
Anyways.
They haven't taken Britney Spears yet.
There's one thing though that they just can't explain, which is, well, the video that I saw couldn't explain it, and it freaks me out. When you put this in, like this is a mirror, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you put an apple over here, and then you look this way, and you can kind of see the apple, but it's not in front of the mirror. So how does the mirror know the apple is there?
that kind of sounds like the whole what's it called, split something, where like you have a hole in the wall, right,
Oh my
and you put
gosh.
like a little like a slit here, right, and you shine a light through it, and all you can see is like a line, straight line, right? But then you add a second slit, and then like apparently it's supposed to multiply into these different splits. But they said if you observe it, it's normal. But if you're not observing it, it's like all over the place.
All right. So you take a piece of paper, you cut 2 slits in it, like cat size. You put a piece of paper behind it, and you you send molecules through it,
Yeah.
and you're expecting the molecules to just be like this, just 2 lines, right? They go in wave patterns, like when waves hit the shore and they go. So there will be several lines on this backsplash, basically, of these 2 little slots. So they're like, well, how are they doing this? That's crazy. It's called the split theory.
See here, double slit experiment.
Double split experiment. So when you try to observe these molecules going through these 2 slits to see how they're making these multiple lines, they're like, oh, just kidding. And they just make 2 lines.
So
on the backsplash behind.
Yeah, so you have to trick it to make it think that you're not like observing it.
Yeah. When it's observed, it's like, oh no, I've been caught, and so yeah.
I wish I'll probably like leave. We'll probably leave something up there later. But the guy name is Y Files, and look up the slit theory.
We'll put it in the chat.
Oh yeah, I can do that, can't I?
Oh, scroll down. We got comments.
Oba said, "Why our DNA need to have data? Because we're not real."
It's a great idea. Oba says there was a documentary on Netflix about Paul McCartney, the lead singer of Beatles, actually being dead and being replaced with another person. And that's a recurring theme. Okay? Because that's exactly what happened with Avril Lavigne.
I think Avril Lavigne is still Avril Lavigne.
I don't know, bro.
I'm still going with Avril Lavigne. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Do a double split. There you go. Or double slit. I keep saying split. Double slit theory.
Yeah, right here. And then
there it is.
let's see if I can like
share, copy.
Yeah, copy it. And we're gonna put it in the comments so y'all can check it out for yourselves. And yeah. And then y'all be able to, if you want to, we're gonna pin that.
You can be weirded out with us.
Yeah. Dive down a rabbit hole. If you're on TikTok here and you want to know what we're talking about with the whole slit theory, just head on over to the big red button
the tube
website, and you'll see our pinned comment, and you'll be able to check out what we're talking about here.
Yeah. It's I guess just write GG's on my tombstone, since it's all a game.
GG's. We're gonna put GG's up there.
It's all a simulation.
Can I get a dub on the grave?
Please? Can we get a dub in the chat on your gravestone?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
No. Maybe GG's. I can see GG's.
Both of us together with our 2 tombstones next to each other. GG's.
Oh my god. Put some LOLs in there too. Oba said, like the other members, all we're talking about it. Almost all the albums since when he actually died have the other Paul doing opposite things when the other members playing the music backwards has secret messages.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that.
Dang. That's crazy.
Yeah, let's see here. Alright. If anybody's here on TikTok would like to chime in, if you got any like conspiracy theories that you want to talk about, let us know. We'll obviously put your name out there too.
What if we could do a watch party on TikTok?
Like watch a video.
Like everybody. Oh, after this, we're gonna watch Red 1 on Prime. So.
Red 1.
Yeah, with.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
I don't know.
The Rock?
Would they get copyrighted?
Maybe the sound. Like, we wouldn't show the video, but we could all just be on TikTok together, like.
Like, hey, thanks for joining us.
We could all laugh together.
Have your hot chocolate, even though it's hot and humid here. But
It's so hot and humid. It's like 81 and gross and humid and raining, and. Although I like the rain.
I do too.
Yeah. Alright, what else do we got? Aliens, conspiracy theories.
Let's see here.
I went through everything.
All right, so that's it.
That's it.
That's it for us. Unless y'all have some more theories that you want to talk
Yeah.
about.
You wanna?
And
Oh, there's a guy who was in the comments of our last Tinfoil Hat Tuesday. I think we did Bigfoot. And is my hair orange? Huh.
Thanks for the like, Darth Jess.
Hey, Darth Jess. Thank you so much.
We appreciate you.
Thanks.
Yes.
Okay, so in the last Tinfoil Hat Tuesday video that we did,
Drag the puzzle piece.
oh no.
We inactivity. That's so this is like a
Oh, they had to make sure we weren't part of the simulation.
oh, we're talking about the simulation and they're like,
They were
you know
like,
what?
hey, cut it out, cut it out.
Yeah, exactly.
We had to verify our identity on
Look,
the talkie app.
we literally
That's crazy.
All right, so
so
TikTok's in on this.
in the last Tinfoil Hat Tuesday video that we did, there was a guy in the comments just recently, like 6 months later, and he was like, so where did you see Bigfoot? And what time of year was this, or when was this? And so I guess we should do another Bigfoot video.
All right.
Let me say, became the number one.
Oh.
D.
I'm Jess from Cheesecake. Hi.
Hi. I love you. I miss you. You were the best manager, and I can't tell you what that means to me. I think unless you're just other Jess, server Jess, maybe that Jess. Wait, manager Jess, server Jess. Yes. Manager Jess. Yes.
All right.
Oh my gosh. I hope you're doing so good. I cannot tell you how much I miss your managerial style, your dedication, and how you care about your employees. Like, I miss you, and I hope you're doing really good.
Yeah.
You spoiled me as a manager. Okay? Spoiled.
Yes.
Rotten.
And so for everyone who's on YouTube and seeing us look a different direction, we are also live on the other place, TT.
We got the clickety-clockety app over here.
Yeah.
And we got the Tuba View over here.
Yeah, so we're like looking this way, but then we're looking this way, then we're looking back this way.
She said, I'm good. I left, but thank you so much. You don't know what that means. Oh, well, I hope you're being a really good manager to other people because you're really good at it. So,
yes.
Yeah.
I hope they're treating you right.
Oh, Nikki J. Hello,
All right.
Nikki J. What's up?
Hi, how are you? Thank you for coming into our little tinfoil hat craziness.
We've already gone through drones, plasmoids, aliens, and why we're in a simulation.
Yeah, but feel free to chime in if you have any other conspiracies that you want to talk about as well.
Yeah, because we're down. What did we do? Mermaids? We've done mermaids.
Mermaids, yes. Oh my god, those still freak me out though.
Wait, are mermaids aliens because they are in the ocean?
No.
Oh.
I'm just waiting. Possibly. Well, we've never seen one, right? Because they're myths.
So pirates are always like, oh yeah, hang on, leave my notes down. They're useless now. They're done. The pirates are always like, they sang to us and sang mystical songs that transfixed them. Alien mermaid tracks. It does. It does.
Alien mermaid tracks.
Alien mermaid. Alien mermaids.
Huh.
Because they could use like the spaceship's tunes to kind of transfix people and get them to jump off their boats.
You know what? I am so glad. And I just started loving cruising. Or I just started love cruising. So I'm not gonna let her get her alien mermaids in my head.
Listen, even if there are alien mermaids and when we're on our cruise ship for our anniversary in a couple months and we're just in the black ocean in the middle of the night, we can whisper to the aliens, we love you, okay? And then we'll be on their good side.
One of us will whisper that.
Okay, I'll be like, hello, how are you doing? And then no, I can't toss them anything because it's against the oceanic rules to throw anything overboard. But I'll be like, come up here if you want a shrimp. Wait, they already have shrimp. They don't want my shrimp.
Yeah, no,
Come up here if you want a croissant.
Unless I am smart like Rick Sanchez, I do not want to meet any of those.
You gotta make friends though, for sure. Yeah, you have to make friends with them. Listen, I don't like going into their home. I've told them as such.
Exactly.
And they know that I respect them. That's like, why would you go into somebody's home and put your bare butt in their living room? Like, and then and some people pee in their home? No. No.
Let's see here. Nikki J says, these are my type of topics. Yes!
Nikki J, what's your craziest conspiracy theory, sci-fi? I'll even go paranormal at this point, since it's all a simulation.
Oh yeah, we talked about simulations earlier, so yeah, that was definitely a topic.
So, are ghosts just glitches?
Huh. Well, yeah, because like you see them for 1 second and they're just gone. Then they'll come back, but then they're gone. And if something gets picked up, are they technically the Alexes?
And they just go through walls. So like
they're the TVA.
My brain's exploding.
But yes, if you're on TikTok and you would like to see one of the videos that we've been referencing,
Oh, Nikki J chose right out the gate. Nikki J, no, what?
Head over to YouTube.
Skinwalkers.
Click on that link.
Skinwalkers? No.
Skinwalkers. Oh, let me tell you, I hate watching those videos on TikTok because
the dark forest and all you see is like claws around there, and you're just like, and then they go back, and you're like, what was that?
Yeah, no, because there's a lot of jump scares around Skinwalkers, and there was one that I remember seeing. It was on like the Animal Planet when I used to have cable and stuff.
Yeah.
And these were like unexplained mysteries or something like that.
Was it the deer?
I think it could have been the deer.
The deer scared the crap out of me.
So you seen those? You seen those before?
Yeah, there was a deer and it's walking out and it's like a Navajo, and he says something in Navajo to the deer to be like, you know, safe travels or whatever as he crosses the road. And then another deer comes out with like his head this way, and he was like, "Oh no!" and he took it all back.
You know what? I'm just gonna. I'm out.
Listen, if any Native American ever says to any animal or nature thing, I'm gonna be like, "Let's go."
It's time to head out.
It's time to head
It's
out.
time to go.
These are the people of the earth here before us. We need to listen to their wisdom because they know more than us. They've been here longer, and that's that intuition. It's encoded in their DNA. They know what they're talking about.
Yes. No, we're not gonna creep anybody out, you know. Now.
Darth Jess.
I forgot what I was gonna say here.
What is your favorite conspiracy theory or unexplainable things? Nikki J just came right out the gate with the scariest thing ever. I don't know if we can top that.
I mean, like, that's pretty good.
That's a good one.
I mean, I do want to do research on that, but I'm afraid of what I might find.
I feel like this needs to be a daytime tinfoil hat Tuesday. So I don't know. We usually wait till night because like a lot of this stuff is not appropriate for kids.
Yes, like we'd like to wait till the kiddos are like almost in bed.
Like Buzz had to brush the kids' teeth and put him to bed.
Yeah, but like because sometimes we like to talk about things and sometimes I like to sip on some wine. But you know, I don't want to like sip on wine.
Simulation for sure, but I'm okay with most of it. I'll be a human battery. But like make me rich, yes.
I'm just saying if this is one of those things that we foresee ahead of time and we think about it and it just happens, right? Like an algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the money that I've been dreaming about?
Okay, so you know when you're playing, I don't care what you're playing, Mario, Sims, Fortnite, and your character keeps like going that way, and you're like, oh my gosh, just go, you know?
Mm.
maybe if we annoy our handlers so much with like, I need money, over and over again, they'll finally just give us some money. Listen, all I want is to pay off my college loans, pay off the cars, buy a cute little townhome, and start a business.
Yeah. That's about it.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's about it.
That's about it. I would really like to go back to school too. I would love to go and get my hospitality degree, but it's about $8,000 a year, which isn't bad because that's the in-state tuition, but it's still a lot of money. That's like what I pay it. No, that's not. That's more. Yeah. No, it's so much. But I love learning. Oba said manifesting. Yes.
Manifest. Do I need to like put something in a jar and like?
Wait, like witchy manifesting.
Right. Wait, is that what you're talking about, or you just?
Here's
just
a cinnamon stick.
We're gonna put that in there.
It's rolled up like money, so we think of money when we think of cinnamon. Here's some rose petals because we love money. Here's some rose quartz.
I mean, I don't know how to do any of that, but
Here's some star anise, cloves, lavender.
think something into existence is called manifesting. Yeah, it hasn't manifested yet for me.
Nikki J says she listens to a lot of Coast to Coast AM radio.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever listened to AM radio, like on purpose.
I used to on the way to going to work at said place in the past.
Oh,
Right, so
that
the-
you worked at for 10 years?
Yeah.
And they stole your soul?
Woke up at like 5 a.m. and just throw that bad boy on the radio. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it would be fun though to like manage a hotel.
Yeah.
Maybe
No
we could-
more from there. Right.
No, like when I go back to school to get my hospitality degree.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a few places I would like to work. Let's see here.
People say it's a real thing, so maybe my theory is right. Nikki J says they're on YouTube and you'll love it.
Ooh. We always wanted to start a podcast. It was like, should we just make a whole podcast out of Tinfoil Hat Tuesdays? It's just kind of...
Listen, we could just transfer our life over to Tinfoil Hat Tuesday podcast.
I would love that. We can go to a library and because they have equipment and stuff. We can just set up. We can have a whole little sound booth. You don't have to worry about. Yeah.
We have to take the training though. What does that say?
Oh yeah, we do. Let's see
Hi,
here.
Darth.
Oh, thank you for all the likes and thank you for the gift. Wow.
That's so many likes.
That's so many likes.
So many
So
likes.
we appreciate it. Thank you again.
Thank
you for
you.
stopping by saying hi.
I'm gonna text you to see where you're at now to see if I can come work with you. Okay, bye.
Let's see. Let's go this way. Darth Jess has filled the screen.
Oh wait, no, I think Darth just moved.
Oh yeah.
Dang, it's been so long
You got to go where
since I've been in contact with her.
All right, so she said simulation for sure. LOL. Alien
yeah.
mermaid tracks. Oh yeah, that's right.
We read all of her comments.
Okay. All right. So I want to make sure.
Okay.
All right. So she's good there. Boom.
Nice.
All right. Over here.
Okay, so if we do the podcast thing at the library, Orlando Public Library, the downtown branch has amazing resources, and I could spend all day in there. But you have to take training on this one wing of it where all the technology is, and by the time we know if we can have that day off work or not, the classes are full.
Yeah.
And it's free. You just have to go do the classes. Maybe one day it'll work out.
One of these days.
And I get on the wait list and I never get the text. So I don't think anybody cancels, or at least they're not texting me if they do cancel. So.
Just going to just bow the gear. Let's get it set up in here.
I mean, we can set it up in here.
I mean, yeah, but we have. We'll just put up a little thing here called Tinfoil Hat Tuesdays or something.
Yeah, we can just decorate this wall with the coolest, weirdest stuff.
Have a little spaceship in the back.
Oh, we can finally get those tables I want for behind the couch. And we can put stuff on it.
Oh, yeah, we could.
Yeah.
Yeah, get it all set up and then just...
I just feel like I could make those tables for less than what they're selling on Amazon. I'm not a
we
carpenter.
should do that. We should
I
set
feel
up
like I
a time lapse and just set everything up.
I want to make it. I want to make the tables.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm down for that. You just let me know when you want to do it. You just say when.
I don't have anywhere to make the table though, because I need like a saw, like a circular saw.
Yeah, plus
I need C
we need a
clamps.
workshop.
I need a workshop. I can't do that. Let's just buy the tables.
Yeah.
They'd see me out there in the apartment parking lot. They'd be like, "Excuse me, ma'am, you can't build tables here."
That's right. She's right.
I'll build you one too. Calm down.
Go on about your business.
I feel like I'm overly confident in the things that I want to do. I'm like, I can do it. It's fine.
Yeah, you got it. You did it. You did it. And then we'll just we'll paint it and do all the little stickers. Or
Don't
whatever
paint
we
it.
want.
Stain it.
Stain it.
Yeah, stain it. Stain it.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like whenever you paint something, I feel like it looks cheap.
Okay.
I like stained stuff. I'm gonna live in one of those opposite of open floor plan houses, like craftsman style, with like the stained edging on each, like the archways leading into the next room.
Yeah. Okay.
And if you buy a craftsman, it's probably gonna be haunted. So then we'll have a little resident ghost.
Nah. No. The resident ghost.
We'll sage it before we move in.
The resident ghost, please. But yeah, we'll go and get like one of those like big huge mics you see people use on like their thing.
Oh,
and
the
we'll set it up with like
professional mics.
like welcome into a tinfoil hat Tuesday. But I should use that big deep voice. And here we are, here at midnight, or like that.
Oh, like the scary voice?
Not the scary one. Have you seen that episode on the Fairy Odd Parents where he used like this big microphone and it was like super deep? His voice was, he was like, "This is Timmy T in the evening," or something like that.
Oh, like the radio voice?
Yeah, it's
coming to you live. From the beach.
Yeah, so something like that. Yeah, like it's set something up like that.
All right, we've gotten way off topic.
Yeah, we have.
Is there anything else anybody wants to talk about?
Yes, we will open the floor for 5 minutes.
Oh, news.
We open the floor for 5 minutes, so if you got anything, we will definitely read it. But go with your news.
We didn't go to Disney World at all this holiday season.
No, we did not. We could probably start talking about that too. Yeah.
We did not go, not once. I feel like we were just so over it. We've just done a lot of local holiday things, and like we have more holiday things to do next week.
Yeah, like we wanted to go to the Very Merry Christmas, but they were sold out. We wanted to do like the Halloween event this year, but they were sold out. Like, I was like, dang.
So we plan ahead for our, well, you get in for free, but I plan ahead for my Halloween Horror Nights ticket, and by March, it's in the bank. Last year I saved $248 and I just kept it in there. And then it ended up being cheaper than that. But I was like, okay, maybe I need to do that with like Mickey's Halloween party and the Christmas party because they were sold out by the time we had the money. So, yeah. Also, let's see what else.
That's a lot of like.
Oh, this is hurting my hand.
What's hurting your hand? The cup?
Yeah, it's starting to go numb.
Alright. You gonna put this down? Wow, this is cold.
Shh. It's coffee cup. It's supposed to be hot.
What's in there?
Shh.
What is in there?
Coffee, obviously. It's a coffee cup.
Okay. Yeah, it's a coffee cup with coffee in it.
All right, let's call it here.
All right.
If nobody has anything else they'd like us to expand upon.
We appreciate you all joining us. We
Thank
appreciate you here on TikTok if you're just lurking and just watching our little spontaneous, yeah. We appreciate you guys.
This is our first live on the Clockety Clock app. Thanks.
We might do some more, but like probably at the theme park. We'll just
walk you
Go
guys around
live.
somewhere.
Yeah.
If this is your first Tinfoil Hat Tuesday and you're watching this later, keep an eye out on social media so that way you can participate in next time's Tinfoil Hat Tuesday.
yeah.
Also, comment down below or go onto Instagram, Facebook, Threads, and leave us an idea of something that we can research, talk about for Tinfoil Hat Tuesday. Anything weird, unexplainable, mysterious. We're curious cats, and we love to learn about.
Yeah, we'll probably dive
Everything.
headfirst into the rabbit hole of whatever we're researching for conspiracies and
Yeah.
stuff. So
we have Tuesdays off, so every Tuesday that we do Tinfoil Hat Tuesday, we just basically research all day in between all of our chores and errands, and then come to you with whatever Tinfoil Hat Tuesday stuff we're doing. So,
and we tend to get off topic every now and then, as you can see on this live. We get a little off
everything's fine.
Yeah.
Thank you for trekking with us. If you want to become a Patreon member or a channel member, join down below. Head over to Patreon, where you get exclusive videos, exclusive content, pictures, whatnot. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe, comment down below, share with your friends.
Yeah.
And we'll see you real soon.
Yeah. Bye.
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 Bye for both. All right. Let's see. We're going to end here. And then we're going to end over here.